welcome to our 15th Annual Faculty Awards Convocation. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Chris Pluff, Interim Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. I'm honored to be able to share with you today the recognitions of outstanding contributions to our profession and the university by our amazing faculty. This includes those who are celebrating years of dedicated service to our university and those recognized by their peers and students for excellence in their work. While being a faculty member is earned through years of hard work, the ability to engage with our students in the pursuit of knowledge and truth is a great privilege. Whether it be through active learning exercises, an online group conversation, working on an individual research or creative effort, serving on a review board, conducting unit committee work, or having a conversation in the hallway. We have the privilege of positively impacting the students who entrust us with their educational pursuits. We take these expectations seriously, and they fuel our passions. They spur us forward, both to satisfy a deep yearning, our quest to advance our own understanding, and to ignite it, develop it, and support it within our community of learners. It's a noble effort and one we take great pride in at Grand Valley State University. We are a community of teacher scholars, actively informing our teaching through our creative and scholarly work, and our service to our university and professional communities. In this way, we are lifelong learners. We instill this in our students through our example and by fully engaging them in our endeavors. For those who know me, you know that experiential education is one of my passions. Therefore, it's not surprising that I reference the work of John Dewey. Dewey says, quote, "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Education is a process of living and not a preparation for future living. Such happiness as life is capable of comes from the full participation of all our powers in the endeavor to wrest from each changing situation of experience its own full and unique meaning," end quote. It's been a different and oftentimes difficult past year, really a past 2 years. We've all taken on more in the face of uncertainty, causing increased anxiety. Many are weary from the efforts, yet we have persevered and met the challenges. Therefore, it is appropriate to take this time to reflect on the many accomplishments of our faculty over this past year and to recognize excellence. There are countless examples where faculty have gone above and beyond to ensure our students' needs are met, while still excelling in the areas of scholarship, creative work, and service. This makes it even more difficult to recognize just a few. Being recognized from among such an exemplary body is truly noteworthy. It is with pride and gratitude that we do so today. Now it is my pleasure to introduce President Philomena Mantella.
The Faculty Awards Convocation is held each year, but in no way should we consider it ordinary. It is annual, but not typical. And I'm not just talking about the fact that we are virtual again this year. In fact, this ceremony is quite special because each year we are able to honor our faculty who are celebrating milestones for working at GVSU for decades, and we are able to initiate and welcome other faculty members who are just beginning to make their mark at our university. We also award faculty for excellence. Achieving excellence is no small feat in an institution that is full of exemplary teachers, scholars, mentors, and colleagues. And it's no small feat in an era of COVID, which provides new challenges with every new variant and spike. You have met and exceeded these challenges. Thank you all for the dedication to our students and this institution. My deep gratitude to all of you, and a special congratulations to those who are recognized during this annual and special ceremony.
Our first awards today are for those faculty members who are celebrating important milestone years in their careers at Grand Valley. When you see these colleagues, be sure to congratulate them. Thanks to each of you for the many contributions you have made and for the commitment you have shown to our institution, our colleagues, and our students. The faculty whose names you will see scrolling by are celebrating milestones of 25, 30, 35, and even 45 years of service to our university. Again, congratulations to all those faculty who have received their milestone awards. Next in our program are the awards for scholarly and creative excellence and the Pew Awards for Excellence. I would like to invite Dr. Robert Smart, Vice Provost for Research Administration and Executive Director of the Center for Scholarly and Creative Excellence, to present the CSCE Awards for Scholarly and Creative Excellence.
Thank you, Provost Pluff. On behalf of the Research and Development Committee, we congratulate our award winners and are humbled by their great accomplishments. This afternoon, we begin by celebrating Martin Berg, our distinguished undergraduate mentoring award winner. Dr. Berg inspires both students and colleagues through his commitment and dedication to undergraduate student mentoring. His mentoring philosophy is focused on the mentee with regards to preparation for their future careers. But Dr. Berg states, quote, "More important is the personal development that can occur as a result of a mentor-mentee relationship." Thank you, Martin. Equally deserving is So-Keen Koo, our distinguished graduate mentoring award winner. As each enthusiastic letter of support attests, Dr. Koo exemplifies excellence at Grand Valley. She is dedicated to student success. Her approach to mentorship is understanding the value of a one-on-one relationship, promoting inclusion, diversity, and empowerment, and providing support and professional enrichment to every graduate student, whether they are working in her research lab or navigating post-graduation decisions. Thank you, So-Keen. We now turn to our 4 distinguished early career scholars, each bringing national recognition to Grand Valley through their research and creative practice. Dr. Kaliki D. is an applied economist who studies the intersection of monetary and international economics. Using a highly quantitative modeling approach, she focuses on understanding how large macroeconomic issues specifically affect the lives of individuals on topics as diverse as food consumption, personal debt, and the price of consumer goods. Her scholarship is impressive and has earned her standing in the field, as evidenced by the many invited talks that she has conducted. Congratulations, Dr. D. Dr. Daisy Frederick's scholarship seeks to disrupt inequitable schooling experiences for multilingual students and improve teacher preparation through instruction grounded in research. Fredericks is a leader in the Voices of the Field partnership, a national program to educate novice teachers of multilingual students. She maintains an active program of scholarship often centered on student interviews in an effort to humanize both research practice and classroom instruction. Congratulations, Dr. Fredericks. Dr. Laura Hawk's research focuses on biological recognition. Her work has significant implications for the field of antibiotic resistance, aging, and Alzheimer's disease. She has an impressive publication record and was recently awarded a National Science Foundation Major Research Instrumentation Award to acquire an LCMS used for both teaching and research. Given her standing in the field, she has been selected as a reviewer for top journals and the federal granting agencies. Congratulations, Dr. Hawk. Dr. Sanjeevan Mohan has quickly established himself in the field of engineering, developing projects on wind tunnel investigations of aircraft aerodynamics, computational fluid dynamics, and airfoil configurations. His most notable contribution has been securing a large multidisciplinary federal award to examine the barriers that prevent underrepresented students from pursuing graduate education, which will provide support for at least 30 students pursuing their master's education. Congratulations, Sanjeevan. I am honored to introduce Dr. Christine Renner, Vice Provost for Instructional Development and Innovation, who will present the Pew Awards for Excellence.
It is my distinct pleasure to announce this year's Pew Awards for Excellence. I first want to extend my gratitude to my colleagues in the Robert and Mary Pew Faculty Teaching and Learning Center, Barb Blankemeyer and Professor and Faculty Fellow Patty Bolea, for their leadership of the award nomination and selection process. I am also thankful to the members of the FTLC Advisory Committee and their efforts in the selection process, as well as the individual faculty, departmental committees, and college committees who dedicated their time and efforts to nominate their colleagues and engage in the review process. Particularly this year, this important work must be recognized and applauded. Congratulations first go to Andrea Riley-Muckovitz, Assistant Professor of Integrative Religious and Intercultural Studies. winner of the Birch, Jacobs & Moore Diversity Teaching Excellence Award. It is an honor to celebrate the years of labor and the accompanying achievements Andrea offers the GVSU students, faculty, and community. Integrating Indigenous knowledge residing in the community, she partners at every opportunity to elevate Indigenous pedagogy, guiding learners in reflecting and reevaluating history aimed at inclusive practices. Congratulations, Andrea. Recognition next goes to Gerald Brown, Adjunct Instructor of Literacy, Educational Foundations, and Technology, winner of the Teaching Excellence Award for Adjunct faculty. In numerous education courses, a commitment to student success is evidenced in his willingness to provide empowering educational experiences to students, often those with variable preparation for college work. Today, we celebrate this work and the impact of his teaching on future educators. Thank you, Gerald. Congratulations next go to Byung-Kim Choi, Professor of Educational Technology, our first winner of the Pew Teaching with Technology Award. It is an honor to recognize BK's leadership demonstrated through teaching excellence, centering pedagogy as the driver of technological tools. In his courses, students are actively engaged in activities ranging from team-based projects and narrative role-playing, practicing what they have learned. Thank you, BK, for modeling the power and potential of the online learning environment for your colleagues. Our second winner in the category of Teaching with Technology is Jerome Wagendorp, Associate Professor of Geography and Sustainable Planning. We recognize him as an accomplished early adapter of technology tools and teaching, including Skype and Panopto for oral exams, and virtual engagement with students. His sustained commitment to innovative teaching, in combination with the recent creation of a virtual study abroad course to the Netherlands, are grounds for celebration today. Congratulations, Jerome. Congratulations next to Brian Bodel, Associate Professor of Psychology, our first winner of the Pew Teaching Excellence Award. Beyond the highlights and description of Brian's teaching practices and achievements found in the program on the website, a student offers these descriptors to characterize Brian's teaching: passion, empathy, hope, and patience. These attributes, in combination with years of reflective teaching, shared with colleagues and students alike, result in the model of excellence we celebrate today. Congratulations, Brian. Recognition next goes to Megan Tsai, Assistant Professor of Modern Languages and Literatures, our next Teaching Excellence Award winner today. A model of collaborative teaching, learning, and reflection, Megan consistently earns high praise from colleagues and students. In multiple course preparations, these teaching practices guide the creation of materials, partnerships, and support for extracurricular learning experiences, including games, reading groups, and clubs. Thank you for sharing your talents and work at GVSU. Congratulations to Lauren Keogh, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, our third Teaching Excellence Award winner. Lauren is applauded for applying interactive interpersonal elements contributing to successful math education, including empathy first, agency in learning, and active reinforcement. Her students frequently demonstrate mathematical thinking in classroom groups. Her approach, combined with disciplinary expertise, is yielding transformative results for our GVSU students. In addition, Lauren has secured external grants, authored peer review papers, taught independent studies, and collaborated with the GRCC Math Mentoring Program. Thank you for your excellent work, Laura. Congratulations next go to Santos Ramos, Assistant Professor of Integrative, Religious, and Intercultural Studies. This is a wonderful opportunity to celebrate your overall teaching excellence, and in particular, your ability to model and teach others about the power of instructor presence in both in-person and online learning environments. Your passion, skill, and guidance to students in the LEADS program, as well as interdisciplinary courses across the curriculum, is recognized and commended today. Our next Pew Teaching Excellence Award winner is Susan Strauss, Associate Professor of Nursing. Recognized in 2020 as the University Outstanding Teacher, We celebrate Susan's work this year during a global pandemic with a nod to her strong commitment to the nursing professional excellence and culture. Never more important, given global health challenges, are teachers who inspire and cultivate leadership in our next generation of nurses. Congratulations, Susan. Congratulations next go to Agnieszka Sereszka, Associate Professor of Cell and Molecular Biology, for your Pew Teaching Excellence Award. In addition to the commendation of her work found in the program on the website, I would like to highlight one particular teaching practice in which graduating cell and molecular biology students organize a 2-day public conference during which students present their research to their colleagues, families, and faculty. The mentorship associated with this event is significant. Thank you for this investment in our students, Agnieszka. Our final Pew Teaching Excellence Award winner is David Zwart, Associate Professor of History. It is a pleasure to recognize such a well-respected and thoughtful colleague. His skill in making teaching practices transparent while actively refining his own work benefits colleagues and the soon-to-be teachers who are students in his classroom. Congratulations, David. And congratulations to the robust slate of both nominees and award winners this year. For our final award today, we celebrate Maya Habscheid, Assistant Librarian in University Libraries, the recipient of the 2022 Pew Excellence Award for Teaching and Learning Enrichment. As the inaugural instructional design librarian, Maya's leadership and contributions in inclusive practices, including universal design and resource creation, have resulted in significant changes in culture, skill, and instruction across library services. Congratulations, Maya. Now it is my pleasure to invite Provost Pluff to present the University Awards for Excellence.
Thank you, Dr. Renner and Dr. Smart, for the presentation of the CSCE and FTLC awards. And now we will present our last group of awards, the University Awards for Excellence in International Work, Advising, Service, Scholarship, and Teaching, as well as the Glenn A. Niemeyer Award. We heartily congratulate each of these award winners. This year, the Faculty Internationalization Award is presented to Dr. Steve Buckridge, Professor of History. Dr. Buckridge has demonstrated outstanding leadership in international education through campus-wide initiatives such as Remembering the Crossings lecture series and by initiating multiple international partnerships. He is well known for his leadership in developing study abroad programs in Jamaica and Namibia, and through his work leading a partnership delegation involving faculty and staff. Students and colleagues consistently share that Dr. Buckridge cares about his students and is passionate about teaching and engaging others in the exploration of African, African American, and Caribbean studies. This year, the university's Outstanding Academic Advising and Student Services Award is presented to Dr. Adrienne Wallace, Associate Professor of Communications. Dr. Wallace's nomination letter describes her as someone who changes lives, and the letters of support from students and colleagues truly demonstrate this. Dr. Wallace not only advises and mentors students one-on-one, but also coordinates internships, advises multiple student organizations, participates as a student success network mentor, and serves incoming students through first-year advising and registration. One of her students wrote that, quote, "Dr. Wallace has invested in me every step of the way," unquote. It's an honor to recognize that investment in student well-being and success with this award. The Outstanding Community Service Award is presented to Dr. Heidi Zhao, Professor of Engineering. Dr. Zhao's community service extends from local schools and businesses in the greater Grand Rapids area to healthcare in Africa. She has successfully promoted STEM education among high school and college students through a variety of community opportunities, and she has established community partnerships that include the Van Andel Institute, Gentex, and Steelcase. One of her most notable achievements is a collaborative project that uses solar power to provide emergency backup systems to healthcare facilities in Malawi. Dr. Zhao mentored her students to design, build, and install multiple portable solar power units, allowing uninterrupted electricity and life-saving support for several hospital units. The Outstanding University Service Award is presented to Dr. Dave Heisen, Associate Professor of Occupational Safety and Health. He has connected with incoming and new students through service roles such as Awards of Distinction and Laker Days. He has served on search committees, the University Curriculum Committee, and the University Academic Senate. However, his most notable service is in his preparation and leadership on the Virus Action Team during the COVID-19 pandemic. In this role, he has used his background in occupational health and safety to impact every student, faculty, and staff member in the GVSU community, working diligently and efficiently to ensure the safest possible learning and working environment. He has done this through his technical knowledge of industrial hygiene and an understanding of how to incorporate the most effective disease prevention strategies. 2 faculty members will receive the Distinguished Contribution in a Discipline Award. Our first is Dr. Corey Anton, Professor of Communications. Dr. Anton is a leading contemporary scholar in the fields of communication theory and media ecology. His productivity has been remarkable. He has published 7 books, 35 articles, and 25 book chapters. A few of the many professional awards Anton has won for his scholarship include the Outstanding Book Award from the National Communication Association in 2021, the Edwin S. Carpenter Career Achievement from the Media Ecology Association in 2021, and numerous Best Paper Awards at professional conferences. In 2020, he was selected to deliver the Alfred Korzybski Memorial Lecture, an annual honor that highlights superstars in the fields of general semantics. Our second Distinguished Contribution in a Discipline award is for Dr. Bopi Bedanda, Professor of Robert B. Annis Water Resources Institute. He is an internationally recognized expert in the field of microbial ecology and carbon biogeochemistry. In 2009, he was awarded the Chandler Misner Award by the International Association of Great Lakes Research for a GVSU NOAA collaboration that elucidated the effects of river inflow and sediments on plankton in the Great Lakes. His publication record is remarkable and highly cited, including nearly 80 publications with an average of almost 50 citations per article. The vast majority of his publications include student authors. Dr. Bedanda attracts significant and continuing external funding for his research, totaling $1.5 million in just the past 10 years, and he serves as the GVSU coordinator for the NASA Michigan Space Grant Program. Each year, among our many excellent teachers, we recognize one faculty member who consistently demonstrates superior instruction in their discipline. Dr. Barbara Hooper, Associate Professor of Nursing, is the recipient of the University Outstanding Teacher Award. Faculty colleagues in the Kirchhoff College of Nursing cite contributions ranging from inclusive curriculum, a focus on leadership, disciplinary knowledge, health policy, and evidence-based practices clinically and in teaching. Dr. Hooper is a role model providing support, guidance, and assistance in the classroom, as well as to struggling former students beginning their careers. Her colleagues celebrate this tremendous work, the excellence with which she teaches and mentors students, and the ways she elevates nursing at GVSU. Our final award today is the Glenn A. Niemeyer Outstanding Faculty Award, the most prestigious academic award presented by the university. It was named after the first provost of Grand Valley State University. It is particularly meaningful to present this award this year due to the passing of Dr. Niemeyer this past December. Faculty selected for the award are honored for their excellence, enthusiasm, and loyalty to teaching, scholarship, and service. There are 3 faculty who are receiving this award. Our first Niemeyer Award recipient is Dr. Wendy Reffer, Professor of Engineering. Dedicated to teaching, Dr. Reffer is a previous winner of the Pew Teaching Excellence Award, who brings the student-focused approach to the classroom. Project work and engineering exercises, inspired by her time in industry, are standards in her courses, and she keeps things relaxed and casual while she connects with her students. Her research is focused on pedagogy and identifying ways to improve her teaching so that she can better prepare our graduates. She serves as the Mechanical Engineering Program Chair, has been highly involved in the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, was co-director of the First Steps Camp, spearheads diversity efforts in engineering, mentors students, and does so much more. The next Niemeyer Award is given to Dr. Amy Schelling, Associate Professor of Teaching and Learning. Her colleagues share that she is a student advocate in every sense of the word. Each student's education and every faculty member's growth matters to her. She has served on numerous university committees and as a student organization faculty advisor. Her professional service includes serving on 2 Michigan Department of Education advisory committees, as a Council for Exceptional Children program auditor, and Camp Sunshine board member. She is published in the Field Experience Journal, Journal of Positive Behavior Interventions, and the Journal of Intellectual Disabilities. Dr. Schelling exemplifies servant leadership, a commitment to student advocacy, and a clear vision for the future of teacher preparation. Our final Niemeyer Award recipient is Dr. Madar Sarada, Associate Professor of Modern Languages and Literatures. Whether driving a van full of Spanish Club students to Chicago every year to meet Latinx communities, or teaching dozens of immigrants so they can pass their exams and become U.S. citizens, or leading the Oliver Wilson Freshman Academy's Academic Success Institute, or having his poetry honored by a street being named after him in the Dominican Republic's Ministry of Culture, Dr. Sarada blends the teaching, engagement, and civic pride in a way that is quietly spectacular. His colleagues call him beyond deserving of GVSU's highest faculty honor, and his students note how much he cares for not only his subject matter, but also his students. Not only is he passionate about Spanish language, literature, and culture, he also ignites that passion in his students. This concludes our convocation, and I would once again like to congratulate all of today's honorees. Although we could not gather for an in-person celebration to honor our faculty award recipients, we thank you for joining us for this virtual event. I encourage you to congratulate your colleagues and acknowledge them for their outstanding achievements. Thank you all.